Algebra 1 EOC Star Review, Category 3, Direct Variation. Direct variation or direct proportion is a relationship between two quantities whose ratio remains constant. So when one variable varies directly, those are the key words that you're going to see, varies directly in line with the other. The formula is y varies directly with x. We would say y equals k, some constant, times x. Or we could manipulate or change that equation to solve for just the k, the constant, and it would look like this: k equals y divided by x. That is very helpful, the y divided by x, when you're given a table like you see on the example below. We have hours worked, x, and the salary on the right side of the table. So when you do y divided by x, it would be $20 divided by 1 hour worked. You get $20 per hour. $40 on the salary divided by 2 hours worked. 40 divided by 2, you would get $20 per hour. $60 a salary and you work 3 hours. 60 divided by 3, y divided by x, you get $20 per hour. That is your k, your constant. So let's look at this example. Marlon's earnings varies directly, there's those key words, varies directly as the number of hours he works changes. Makes sense. You make more money when you work more hours. If he earns $210 working 24 hours, how much money does he earn per hour? So once again, we read the keywords varies directly. So we go ahead and set up some k constant is equal to y divided by x. Y is represented by his earnings, and x is the number of hours that he works. We can set up a table to show this. His earnings are $210 if he works 24 hours. To find the constant, or how much he makes per hour, that rate is determined by y divided by x. Money divided by the hours. So when we do 210 divided by 24, we see that he makes $8.75 per hour. Here's a second situation. There are about 200 calories in 50 grams of Swiss cheese. Willie ate 70 grams of this cheese. About how many calories were in the cheese that he ate if the number of calories varies directly as the weight of the cheese? So as the weight of the cheese changes, what are the calories doing? If we used a little common sense, if you eat more cheese, you're probably going to intake more calories. But let's see. Once again, when we read the words varies directly, we can go ahead and set up the direct variation formula. We know in 200 calories, there's 200 calories in 50 grams of Swiss cheese. So if we create our table, calories is 200 when you consume 50 grams of cheese. So to find out how many calories are in 1 gram of cheese, we would divide y divided by x. How many calories per gram? 200 divided by 50, we find that there are 4 calories per gram of Swiss cheese. But the question goes on to say Willie didn't eat 50, he ate 70 grams of Swiss cheese. So we would simply take the 70 grams, we know there's 4 calories per gram, a quick multiplication step, we get that he consumed 280 calories in 70 grams of Swiss cheese.